We've all seen the movies, the gritty prison yards, sun beating down, inmates pumping iron made from scrap metal. It's a strange fascination. How do these guys, locked away with limited resources, achieve such incredible physiques? It's a testament to human resilience. We find ourselves wondering, could we do that? The idea of prison workouts goes beyond simple fitness. It's about pushing your limits. It's about mental toughness. No fancy equipment, no protein shakes, just raw grit and determination. It's a powerful image. It makes you question your own excuses. The allure of prison workouts isn't just about the physical transformation, it's about the mental and emotional journey. Imagine being in a confined space with nothing but time and your own body to work with. The creativity that emerges from such constraints is astounding. Inmates use whatever they can find, scrap metal, old pipes, even their own body weight, to build strength and endurance. This resourcefulness is a key part of the fascination. The workouts themselves are often grueling. Without the luxury of modern gym equipment, inmates rely on basic, compound movements that engage multiple muscle groups. Think push-ups, pull-ups, squats, and burpees. These exercises are not only effective but also incredibly challenging. They require a level of discipline and mental fortitude that many of us struggle to maintain in our daily lives. The results speak for themselves. Many inmates emerge from their sentences in the best shape of their lives. Their physiques are a testament to the power of consistency and hard work. But it's not just about the muscles, the mental benefits are equally significant. Exercise becomes a form of therapy, a way to cope with the stress and monotony of prison life. It provides a sense of purpose and achievement in an otherwise bleak environment. This resilience is inspiring. It shows us that even in the most challenging circumstances, we have the power to change our bodies and minds. The discipline required to stick to a workout routine in prison is immense. There are no personal trainers, no fitness apps, no motivational quotes on the wall. It's just you and your determination. This raw, unfiltered approach to fitness is what makes prison workouts so compelling. The idea of prison workouts goes beyond simple fitness. It's a metaphor for overcoming adversity. When we see inmates pushing their limits, we're reminded of our own potential. We start to question the excuses we make for not working out. If they can do it with so little, what's stopping us? This realization can be a powerful motivator. It challenges us to rethink our approach to fitness and to appreciate the resources we have. It's about pushing your limits. It's about mental toughness. The mental aspect of prison workouts is perhaps the most fascinating. Inmates have to dig deep, finding the inner strength to keep going even when the odds are stacked against them. This mental toughness is something we can all learn from. It teaches us that our limits are often self-imposed and that we are capable of much more than we think. No fancy equipment, no protein shakes, just raw grit and determination. It's a powerful image. The simplicity of prison workouts is part of their appeal. In a world where fitness has become increasingly commercialized, with expensive gym memberships and high-tech gadgets, the raw, unadulterated nature of prison workouts is refreshing. It reminds us that fitness doesn't have to be complicated. All you need is your body and the will to push yourself. It makes you question your own excuses. When you see someone achieving incredible results with so little, it forces you to reflect on your own efforts. Are you really giving it your all? Or are you holding back, making excuses for why you can't achieve your fitness goals? The story of prison workouts is a powerful reminder that we are capable of more than we realize. It's a call to action, challenging us to push our limits and to embrace the power of resilience and determination. Intrigued, I decided to embark on a journey that would test my limits both physically and mentally. I wanted to see if I could transform my body and mind without the luxury of a gym, without any fancy equipment, and without the comfort of a familiar environment. This was going to be a raw, unfiltered experience, and I was ready to dive in head first. 7 days of brutal prison workouts. These workouts are designed to push you to your absolute limits, to break you down and build you back up stronger than ever. They are not for the faint of heart. Each day would bring a new set of challenges, a new set of exercises that would test my endurance, strength, and mental fortitude. No gym, no equipment, just bodyweight exercises and sheer willpower. I would rely on the most basic and primal forms of exercise, using nothing but my own body weight to build muscle and endurance. Push-ups, squats, lunges, burpees, these would be my tools. Each movement would be executed with precision and intensity, leaving no room for error or complacency. The goal? To push myself physically and mentally, to see how far I could go, how much I could endure, and how strong I could become. This was not just about building muscle or losing weight, it was about cultivating discipline, resilience, and mental toughness. It was about proving to myself that I could overcome any obstacle, no matter how daunting. To understand the discipline and resilience cultivated within those walls. Prison workouts are born out of necessity, out of a need to stay strong and fit in an environment that offers little in the way of comfort or convenience. They are a testament to the human spirit, to the ability to adapt and thrive even in the harshest of conditions. I wanted to tap into that spirit to see if I could harness that same level of determination and grit. I knew it wouldn't be easy. There would be moments of doubt, moments of pain, and moments when I would want to give up. But I was prepared to face those moments head on, to push through the discomfort and come out stronger on the other side. This was a test of my willpower, a challenge that would require every ounce of strength and determination I had. Prison workouts are notorious for their intensity. They are designed to be grueling, to push you to your limits and beyond. high repetitions, minimal rest, and a focus on compound movements that work multiple muscle groups simultaneously. These workouts are not just about building muscle. They are about building character, about forging a stronger, more resilient version of yourself. High repetitions, minimal rest, and a focus on compound movements that work multiple muscle groups simultaneously. Each exercise would be a test of my endurance and strength, pushing me to the brink of exhaustion and beyond, but I was ready for the challenge. I was ready to give it my all, to leave everything on the floor and see just how far I could go. But I was determined to see it through. No matter how tough it got, no matter how much I wanted to quit, I would keep going. I would push through the pain, the fatigue, and the doubt. Because at the end of the day, this was about more than just a workout. It was about proving to myself that I could overcome any challenge, that I could rise above any obstacle, and that I could become the best version of myself. The first 2 days were brutal. My body wasn't used to this type of training. The exercises were simple: push-ups, squats, lunges, burpees, and sit-ups. But the sheer volume was killer. Muscles screamed, my lungs burned, and my ego took a serious hit. I had to modify some exercises and take more breaks than I'd like to admit. Doubt crept in. Could I really last 7 days? By day 3, something shifted. My body started to adapt. The soreness was still there, but I found a rhythm. I embraced the grind. The workouts were still tough, but I felt a sense of accomplishment after each session. I started to understand the mental aspect of prison workouts. It's about pushing through discomfort. It's about discipline and consistency. It's about proving to yourself that you're stronger than you think. Section 5, Day 5 and 6, Mental Fortitude, Pushing Past Limits. These days were designed to test not just the body, but the mind. The true challenge lay in pushing past the limits of physical exhaustion and tapping into the reserves of mental strength. Days 5 and 6 were about mental fortitude. The initial excitement had worn off and the real test began. It was no longer about the novelty of the challenge, but about enduring the grind. The initial excitement had worn off. My body was tired, but I pushed on. Each rep, each set felt heavier than the last. The soreness in my muscles was a constant reminder of the effort I had already put in. My body was tired, but I pushed on. I had to dig deep, finding strength in places I didn't know existed. The pain was real, but so was the determination to overcome it. I visualized the inmates, their unwavering dedication. They had no choice but to be strong, both physically and mentally. Their environment demanded it. I realized that physical strength is only part of the equation. Mental toughness is crucial. Mental toughness is crucial. It's about silencing the voice in your head that says, give up. It's about pushing through the barriers that your mind sets up. It's about silencing the voice in your head that says, give up. It's about digging deep and finding that extra gear. When your body says no more, your mind has to say just one more. One more rep, one more set, one more step. It's about digging deep and finding that extra gear. The journey of mental fortitude is not just about physical endurance, but about the resilience of the human spirit. It's about proving to yourself that you are stronger than you think, that you can push past any limit, and that you can achieve greatness no matter the circumstances. Day 7 arrived. I completed the final workout, exhausted but exhilarated. I had done it. 7 days of brutal prison workouts. As I caught my breath, I reflected on the journey. It was a test of physical and mental endurance. I had pushed my limits and discovered a new level of resilience. I had a newfound respect for the discipline and mental strength it takes to train under such circumstances. The physical changes were noticeable. I was leaner, my muscles were more defined. But the real transformation ran deeper. I felt more disciplined, more resilient. Prison workouts are about more than just building muscle. They're about building character. They teach you to embrace discomfort, to push past your perceived limitations, and to never give up. Prison workouts are a world away from traditional gym routines. There's no fancy equipment, no mirrors, no distractions. It's just you, your body, and your mind. The focus is on compound movements, bodyweight exercises, and high-intensity intervals. It's a raw and effective approach to fitness that builds functional strength, endurance, and mental toughness. Want to try prison workouts? Start slow, listen to your body, and gradually increase the intensity. Focus on proper form over speed. Be consistent. Remember, it's not about the equipment, it's about the mindset. Unleash your inner warrior. You might be surprised at what you're capable of.